So hello and welcome back. Strix Firemine here with my Mech Warrior Online Beginner's Guide for 2024. I just got my free light hero mech from the beach party. I decided to go with the Firestarter Ember, but the main thing I'm wanting to do today for a video is I'm wanting to just go ahead and build a couple of mechs, do a couple of matches, and talk a little bit about build practices. I might cover a little bit on skills in this, though the next video I make is going to cover a lot more on that department. This is taking forever to load for some reason. One of the ones I'm wanting to build picked it up a couple days ago because people have been running it around and I got murdered with it. And went and looked it up. The Jenner JR7A. Now, when you're building mechs, one of the main things you want to do is, again, look to this right-hand window that tells you the quirks. The quirks on this one are cooldown, minus 50%. So any energy weapon, because it only has one energy slot, any energy weapon in it is going to fire twice as fast as it normally would. But then right underneath that, it has laser cooldown, minus 49.99%. And it has a laser duration plus 20%, which means the laser gets its damage out faster uh, and doesn't last as long by 20%. And also, overheat damage is reduced by 20% if you happen to be overheating yourself. So just the stock machine, we go into Canyon Network for a second in the testing grounds. Testing grounds are absolutely amazing for being able to just get a feel for how your mech is going to be before going into any kind of actual battle with it. But here, it's going to allow me to show you what that 99.99% cooldown does. The large laser just constantly fires non-stop. Heat's constantly climbing here, but the laser does not stop firing.
Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Instead of what it would typically do, which is you have to wait for the cooldown timer to come back up. It just keeps firing. So what can we build with this? Primarily, I see people using the binary laser, and that's definitely a way to go. But I think I'm going to try doing something with large pulse laser. I really like pulse lasers. So let's see here. This has a standard 245, and it's using standard heat sinks. I'm definitely going to leave the jump capability, but I want to increase my turning right off, or my engine right off the bat. But let's see here. Let's switch heat sinks to double. That's 1.5 million. Armor to ferrofibrous, which is 175,000. That's not bad. And the structure to endosteel, which is another 250,000. So there we've done all of our basics. Let's go to engine, XL engines. The biggest that I can put in here is the XL 300, which is 2.45 million. Pretty expensive, but that's going to have me moving at 138.9. And this is without any skills, so no speed tweak added to that yet. It will get faster. And slot in the large pulse laser. And let's see, I'm sitting at 0.6, so let's add some more armor here. All right, that should be about right. And let's shove in some double heat sinks. The XL300 has 2 engine heat sink slots, so go ahead and throw them in there first. And then into the torsos. So we've got still 0.9. Raise the CT up a couple points. Yeah, 3 points to the CT. There we go. Just make it more survivable. And that's 4.5 million. Let's say that you're very broke, which I fairly am close to broke. I would like to have much more money before doing a lot of builds like I am today. But uh, if you want to make sure that it's going to run well for you, you can, before hitting save and spending the money, go right back into the testing grounds and go give that mech a test real quick. It will keep the loadout when you go back out of this testing ground. So you'll be able to, if you like it, go ahead and save it and move on. And if you don't like it, you can go and fix what it was you didn't like about it.
Target acquired.
So nice and quick. Jump's good. And let's see. How does a large pulse laser work here? It's doing damage much faster than the
Heat level critical.
large laser
Target
was.
destroyed.
But it also took me a full heat bar to kill. But I think I'm all right with that. Does take a lot of face time, but this Jenner is mostly meant to just sneak around and take pot shots when it can, and just keep capitalizing on what it can shoot again and again and again. And if they're not paying attention, you can just stay out here and run until your heat's all the way up.
Critical.
Then go and cool down, get a couple seconds, come right back up, finish it off.
Heat level critical.
Well, at least when I shut down, he was dead. But yeah, I think I like this build. I took 1% of damage for that shutdown. So let's go ahead and save this one. Not all builds do I get put together this quickly. This is one that I bought the mech 2 days ago, and I've been kind of thinking about what I wanted to do with it. So I already had a pretty good idea. The other one I'm going to be building today is going to be the Jenner 2C. That's the stock build that's on it. But we'll come to that after this match. Another important part of building your mech is, of course, getting your mech painted and such. Let's see, I'm going to make this one pretty garish in colors. Yep, and I need my decals. As a ghost, I cannot run a mech without my ghost on there, which we use the executioner decal. I always do that. It's edit colors, not the edit button. Titanium white, which is the whitest white that I have. I think it might actually be the whitest white in the game. And let's go ahead and see how this works. I, of course, don't have to do anything with weapon groups. It only has one weapon. 1.87 heat management. So that's nice. 70.3 jump distance. It's only got 60% of its armor overall. I don't like that. I could maybe lose a heat sink for an extra ton of armor. Could be useful. Don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and pause this up while I'm waiting for a match. Okay, so I've got a little match now.
Reactor
Let's see what kind of trouble I can get into with this thing.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
This is
All systems
an unskilled mech.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
Brand new, but at least it has a paint job. Go ahead and lock the arm. There's no point in having them unlocked. And we're in a skirmish. I've got 400-meter range for my effective range. This means I can reach out to 800 meters. So let's go ahead and see if I can come around this way and find someone to poke. Because that's purely what this thing is for, the poke. Though I'm not the best at the poke game. I see somebody over there. Let's just hide up.
Got eyes on him in E5. Moving toward D5.
I'll get some high grounds if I can get some gal shots in them.
They are sticking together, so we should.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Okay, yep, he saw me. So fine.
New target acquired.
It would not let me spot
Let's try and
him.
take all found Charlie Echo 4.
And I don't have a way out that way. Okay, whatever. I really don't know this map very well.
Critical.
Up I hit. Oh, they legged it at me. You.
Critical damage.
Okay, so like I said, unskilled mech, and then me not knowing this. I'm gonna go ahead and pause up until I get another match. Let's try to get one that looks halfway decent anyway, where I can at least understand the mech. All right, so let's see if I'm able to actually do something this
Reactor
time.
online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Still unskilled. I didn't
All
make enough
systems
XP to
nominal.
really pick up any skill points for it.
R2 Dave 2.
How you doing, man? All right?
Rock and
Let's
roll.
see.
Affirmative.
Rocking and a reeling, Bob Moran.
Oh my God, that brings back memories as a freaking young man.
Our goal is to be nefarious.
And I'm just gonna sneak over
I
this
was
way.
dating a gal named Lori at that point in time, if I remember right.
Don't know exactly which side I'm on, but doesn't really matter. Now I know which side I'm on.
Target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
Target
Oh,
spotted.
cute. He has thunderbolts. He also has friends. Alright, so I'm just gonna bug out over here. Got a few pokes in. Let's
Right
go somewhere
arm
else.
critical damage.
Oh no, don't take my arms. I don't need those at all. I'm gonna follow the Fafnir for a bit. What's he planning on getting into? Stay out of his way in case he needs to back up.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target
Urban
spotted.
Mech and Wolverine in the backfield. I
Need
should
assistance.
probably help with them.
New target acquired.
There's not much I can do, but I can come around poke. Pretty heavy in Delta 4. Make sure I'm not hitting my allies. Trigger discipline is
Target
important
destroyed.
here.
New target acquired.
I might want to put advanced zoom on this thing,
New target acquired.
even though I'm generally going to be closer. I still would like to be able to pinpoint my shots better.
New target acquired.
Oh, good, I made it. Just to come poke around a little bit. Poke, 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 poke. Oh, my allies are putting stuff on
Coming
there.
out of the
Let's just
basement, right
get
beside us.
out of
That's
there.
fine.
New target acquired.
Oh, that's not a teammate. Let's just go ahead and get rid of him. I'm
Target
cooking, gotta go.
destroyed.
Back up and around. Pokey pokey.
Target acquired.
He's very fresh.
New target acquired.
Thunderbolts on the ramp, center on their end.
Nice shot. I'm already gone though.
Warning, incoming missile.
Nope. Your missiles are not that
New
scary.
target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, he's
New
down.
target acquired.
Foxtrot.
Affirmative.
So it's not that
New
bad when I'm
target
using it right.
acquired.
Which is to say, poke and move, poke and move.
Heat level critical.
Oops, this was a really bad place to shut down, but yeah, I think I like this Mech. This is a good build. 362 damage. I'll take it. Anyway,
Bunch of backstick coming to Delta 5 low.
pull this back up on the other side. It does look like we're losing this. But
Warning,
fun is the
incoming
goal.
Missile. Airstrike.
All right, before we move on to my clan Jenner, let's look at the skills real quick. Add skill points. I have 1,170 mech experience. When doing skills, you want to use the XP instead of the GXP as much as possible, because GXP is more expensive. I've got enough for 2 skill points, so it's 500 XP each, 50 grand. And now I have 2 skill points that I can unlock on here. Let's see, cooldown. Cooldown is usually important for just about any build you're doing, except this Jenner. It's already got 99.9% cooldown. You're not going to get any faster. So I would say laser duration are going to be important to us. Heat gen, range, and of course the kinetic burst speed tweak. And like I said, I want the advanced zoom as well. So actually, let's go ahead and only do 1 laser duration. I haven't applied changes yet, so those points haven't been spent. But now they have. And so I have a long road. I need 89 more skill points to finish that up. And that will be pretty fun, I'm sure. The Jenner 2C, I have no idea what I want to do with this one. It's 6 missile hard points, heat minus 10%, heat dissipation plus 15%, plus 100 seismic sensor range, and minus 20% overheat damage. I never really read out the base armor and base structure. That's negligible, in my opinion. The weapon stuff is what's more important. So let's see. With the 315, it's moving at 145.8, and it already has a 98 jump distance. So let's kind of keep that, but drop all of the SRMs and SRM ammo. so that I can just come back in here and start fresh with SRM4s. Okay, so I am going to have to lose one jump jet because there's 2 missile slots here and one of those was filled. All right, and can I stick 1 on each, or 2 on each arm? So that's going to leave me 2.5 tons of ammunition. All right, ammo. That's 120 shots per ton, and should be 60 for the half ton, so 240, 300 shots. We have 8, 16, 24. So 324 volleys, or 24 missiles per volley. Not sure that's enough ammo. Let's look at the engines. That's a 315. So if I went down to a 300, that would leave me another 2.5 tons. At the same speed as my inner sphere generator that I just made, which I feel is a pretty good speed. So let's go ahead and add another 1.5 tons. We'll just get rid of the half ton to do it that way. So now we've got 1 more ton. People are going to be after my legs. So let's try to armor those up a bit more. Same with the arms. There we go. So I do have to be careful. Firing more than 4 clan SRMs will result in a heat spike higher than normal, and I'm pretty low heat. So honestly, I don't think I need the full jumping capability of this. Let me take that jump jet. So that leaves me 1 ton, 1.16 heat efficiency. Put a double heat sink in here, 1.22. So that'll be a little bit better. I might be able to handle an alpha strike with those. And 2.8 million. That's actually not bad. But let's see. Let's enter the testing grounds real quick. I can set up my weapon groups in here and see how this thing is going to work. It might be a pretty decent build already. I went for SRM4s because they just have a much tighter group naturally. So yeah, let's have it 1 and 2. The arms are on 2. 1 for the torsos.
Target acquired.
Only 40% for the alpha. That's not bad. Did they mess up the...
Critical.
Yeah, it kind of feels like they messed up the way the spread works on these.
Target destroyed.
Let's see. I should still have like 70 meters jump distance, so this should be easy. Yep. And moving just under 140, so still pretty good to get up behind people. And that was alpha strikes, 2, 3. So I can do 3 alpha strikes and then go to my chain fire group. Alright. So yeah, I think this build will be perfectly fine. Let's go test it out in the real world.
5%. Fuel at 0%.
I will go ahead and pause up until I'm dropping into a match. Alright, so I went ahead and gave a basic paint job to my Jenner JR72C, and we'll be dropping in just a moment.
Reactor online.
My strategy hasn't
Sensors
changed
online.
that much,
Weapons
though instead
online.
of being a poke and run,
All
this mech is
systems
much
Override
more an
check.
assassin. He's doing the new thing that people keep shouting down now, override check. Trigger discipline is superior to override.
Except when you're hugging a mech and you need to like shoot him so you don't die. But whatever.
One of those who takes the game too seriously and doesn't like to have fun. They
Target
exist.
spotted.
I'm here
Don't
for
chase
fun.
him around that hill.
Target spotted.
Don't chase
Target
him.
acquired.
So we are on assault game mode.
Target spotted.
I can go and touch their base, but that's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in killing them.
Don't get caught in that B3 corner.
Right torso critical damage.
Don't get fumbled in there.
Target spotted.
They think I'm all alone, but I have a tiny bit of
Target
help over
spotted.
here.
Got a Shadow Cat over here, Echo 3.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Come help my buddy out over here. I am not running correctly for a light mech. You should be juking, and that's exactly why. If you're not making yourself a hard target, people will take you out. So I'll go ahead and, I guess I'll pause this up and try getting a decent match with this one, same as I did with the other Jenner. Welcome to Mech Warrior. Alright, so let's try this again. And again, we're at HPG, so at least it's a map I know very well and I enjoy being on.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
I've already hit 0 to peg my throttle up to 100%. If you do use throttle decay, using your number pad keys will actually set your speed without throttle decaying on you. But I don't like the throttle decay. But I'm also typing a lot while playing, so I want to still be moving while I'm typing. And then also, if I have to reach all the way across the keyboard, it doesn't matter that I can't keep holding W to run forward. Run over towards Theta. I don't think we're going to make it there before the enemy team, though.
The enemy has captured Epsilon.
The Mislinks and I had hovered on Sigma probably a bit too long. But at least there's 2 of us coming in to try and get it. I forgot, it's all the way upstairs. Isn't it? Is it in the basement now? Did they move that? They moved it. The basement I go.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
We have data.
Nobody went for P?
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Right arm destroyed.
Oh, really?
SRM destroyed. Center torso critical damage. Left torso critical damage.
Yeah. Deal with my crabby threat.
Target spotted.
You also made it to where I'm not going to overheat shooting. Oh. Well, I guess I'm just not going to get a good match on this. Overall, I'm pretty sure the build is solid. I'm just not having a good light day. So part of me thinks,
Artillery
I'm just going
strike
to go ahead
online.
and stick in another match of me playing something I might have better luck on, just to have a really good match in the game, in the video. All right, so we lost that match. It wasn't just me having a bad day, it was the entire team. Right now it looks like mediums are the lowest, so let's grab a medium mech that I like running. Right, I could take my Arctic Wolf, which is very fun. But I think I'll just go ahead and take my Hunch Prince, the Hunchback 4G. Because that 50 tons is the best tonnage I could probably field on the mech. So I'll bring it back once the match actually is getting ready to start. Well, I was sitting on a ×6 vote modifier and voted on Terra Therma, and I don't think I'm the only one who was sitting on a big vote, because here we are in Terra Therma. It was only at 12% after I hit the vote for it. So this should be fun. Doubly so for all those people who think that override is the way to go, because,
online.
well, they're just gonna die very quickly.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
While I'm running around until someone
All
actually puts
systems
me out of my
nominal.
misery. Or, more to the point, puts me out of their misery. This is a dark map, so I'll go ahead and turn on night vision. And let's see. Yeah, we can very quickly get to their base on this map. And I'm probably going to do just that. Bunch of warthogs. I'll follow in with them. We're all about the same speed. I do love how fast my Hunchback is. Only 11% heat for hitting those lasers.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Somebody knows of this particular route. I'm not surprised. They had someone on post. Seriously, what's up with all the warthogs? JR7 2C3.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
All of this night vision is actually
Acquired.
messing with me. I missed him.
New target acquired.
Any calls for a target?
Oh, don't all run away. I want to shoot somebody.
Incoming missile. Center torso
Oh.
critical damage.
Well, that was interesting. I guess I'm not getting a good match in today. Anyway, as I said before, welcome to Mech Warrior. I'll go ahead and call that a video.
Online.
If you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit the like button down below. And if you want to see more of me getting blown up and or blowing things up, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, have a good one.